Hi, I'm Shane, also known as Cygnus, and you're listening to the Forgotten Roles podcast.
When we last left our heroes, they had found their way into Radivor's palace and had found a safe place to rest by using Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. Now, pretending to be one of the rank-and-file soldiers, Lucius is beginning to think of how he can work the other elves over to figure out what is going on here while they continue to search for Radivor. Meanwhile, Cygnus is thinking of sneaking his way into the library in ethereal form, and Strix is going to do some good old-fashioned sneaking. Meanwhile, Sam has also been designated as one of the allies of these evil moon elves. You stand on the upper landing of Radivor's palace on the second floor. There is, of course, down the hall there's Radivor's bedroom, and near you there are two portrait galleries. Behind locked doors, well guarded, are the library and Radivor's study, which is being used as the war room. You know that there are creepy things in the library. And the moon elves are eager for raiding here, as Lucius has learned.
Okay, I just have to, before we do anything, I'm confused, because last time you said the study was where the creepy things are, and the war room was a different place, not the same as the study.
I did. There's a war
and
room.
And the library was not even mentioned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the study's where the creepy things are.
I mean, you can go either way. You can retcon what you said last time.
No, I'm going to say study, and then there's the war room. That'll work. We'll do that. The study is where the creepy things are. It's behind a...
I think you've been learning from AI Dungeon on continuity.
Yeah.
Study, war room, two separate rooms behind.
It's all the same. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. And his bedroom is also down the hall.
Okay, so no library.
No library.
Oh,
yeah, Siggy was planning to go into the war room.
Yes, he was.
Oh, yes, he can still do that.
Yeah,
he can still do that.
I don't know how we're going to do this, but should we just take care of his end of the things since he's not here?
I actually had something very involved when he goes in there, but...
that sucks. Because I imagine we'll be done with this part of the mission, by the end of the session. Or maybe not.
I would think... Well, it depends if we have 2 hours just standing around and talking about what we're going to do.
Well, we're not going to do that because that was the last session.
Yeah, that was a weird session.
4 hours of talking. Hope you enjoyed.
Well, I mean, it was good though. We came up with a plan.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to be the one asking, what is the plan?
Oh, come on. You know what the plan is. Don't be a dick.
Well, yes, I do. I was going to go into the study and talk with the devils because I'm a devil.
You're being a dick again.
Yeah.
That was not the plan. And you know it.
Okay, serious time out for a second. I actually can't remember what we decided on. I remember what Siggy was doing, and I remember what you two were doing, but I actually don't remember what we agreed I should do.
What did we agree with? Well,
Can you remember?
No, I think, well, because you are so sneaky that we kind of just forgot about you. You're so well hidden. And that was basically what we said, that you were just gonna kind of sneak around. Basically, spy, but in a different way than the rest of us. Me and Sam are gonna go around and kind of try to talk to people and stuff like that, listen in. Because I'm a moon elf, and I can blend in, and
Sam is apparently an ally,
and he's an ally. Apparently, yeah. And then Siggy has the ethereal thing, so he can kind of just be a ghost and listen in.
Yay!
And then you have your 37 stealth, so you can also be a ghost and listen in.
And my amulet and my freaking detection ability, so I should be fine.
Amulet.
Protection against. Yeah, blind sense, and then my amulet of protection against divination and scrying.
Yeah. Detection and location.
Yeah, that one. Yes. That should be fine. Good. Then let's do that then. You guys can... Guess you can, I don't know, start.
Okay, so... Basically... Yeah. I'm gonna do what I said what I was gonna do. I'm gonna walk around, pretend like I'm on patrol, because like the other guy said, they just have to walk the halls and shit. And then I'm gonna try to talk to people. I'm gonna try and find people that maybe look bored. I'm gonna try and look bored as well, and kind of try and engage people in conversation.
Okay.
Kind of to pass the time, but obviously with the motive of getting information. And then also I would try to probably find. I don't know if people drink here, if they can do that. Or if they're actually
elves are known to take a little wine now and then, and elves make pretty strong wine.
Yeah, but if they're, are they very, very focused on, patrolling the halls, or do they sneak a cup of wine now and then? Because if they do, I would try to find, people who maybe have been drinking a bit, and because I feel like those would be very good candidates to provide information.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Just a reminder, we saw people eating and drinking outside when we sneaked our way past them last session.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So you already seen it. Question is if they're drunk or not. And
right,
also they weren't
I'm still
patrolling.
Making you roll an investigation check for something going on.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Okay.
15.
15. Okay. You know of those people in the garden. You're also able to find one in sort of an eating hall that's off of the kitchen. Although there are a couple moon elves standing at the kitchen door, actually seeming more guarding inward than outward towards the kitchen. But yes. What?
Sorry, regarding inward?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
As in, they're more keeping people from entering the dining hall from the kitchen than the other way around.
Okay.
They're well armed. Almost everyone here has a short sword. Still strapped. Some of them not even in a sheath. Just strapped to them, but no sheath on it. And a lot of them are still eating in glass steel armor.
Oh, fuck. I just realized.
What?
I have a fucking moonblade. You know, I feel like that would be very recognizable.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we discarded the swords I took from that camp.
I think, yeah, those swords, I think you tried to make me identify, well, look at them. And then
Yeah,
I
I
think we got
asked you
distracted by
about them.
something else.
Yeah, and we just kind
So
of
we never actually
took them with us.
Yeah, I've been meaning to bring that up, but I just never got around to it. And
Well, that's going to bite us in the butt now.
well,
no, nothing we can do about it
It's
now.
not completely recognizable as a moonblade as long as you don't draw it.
yeah, I'm not planning to draw it.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not draw attention to it as much as possible.
Okay. As you hit her, as you are sort of just chatting them up and just eavesdropping, say, yeah, they said they were of that house. I told them I'm a fucking Zorlerin. They're gonna have to respect that.
Respect my authority.
Yeah.
Zorlerin, do I know this name?
Make a history check. With disadvantage.
Oh, well, I don't need disadvantage. That was a natural one.
Okay. Even with that, you haven't heard this name before.
Okay.
It's not a family name you recognize. If that's what it is. It does sound like a family name.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking about houses, so I would imagine it's some sort of family name. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, and then they just, a couple just start pulling out some dice and begin gambling. They're 8-sided dice. One of them, make a perception check.
13.
Okay. You're pretty sure one of them is trying to cheat.
Hmm.
And not only do you see it, but one across the table sees it as well.
Amateurs.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna totally talk to
just-
Strix about this.
I'm just making passive comments. I'm not saying it like anything in game. I'm just making
yeah,
passive
but
comments.
I'm totally making a mental note to, tell you about this.
Where are we at now?
Yeah. We are at
Yeah, you're with Lucius unless he sends you somewhere else.
we are doing the spy mission.
Oh yeah, but like,
Yeah, we're doing my thing now. We're doing the spy mission and we're doing my portion of it now.
And you two are together.
We
and
did say
Siggy
last
and
time
I-
that you were going with me since you're apparently
An ally or
we
something?
designated you as an ally of us, the
Yes.
evil people.
yeah, I'm an
and
evil
Siggy
scary
and
halfling.
I are kind of split from you two. So
Yeah.
that's where we are right now. And
So we
Lucius
split
just
the
catch
party,
someone.
but it was for a good cause.
And Lucius
Yeah.
just catched someone trying to cheat in gambling.
Sorry, what?
And so did
What was
his
that
opponent.
word?
He catched someone.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's
I
what he said.
know. I'm just trying to subtly point it
Yeah.
out to him. No?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
But one stands up and draws his short sword and points at the other. I'm not going to take it back home, and I'm not taking it here. We're not supposed to. The priestess of Sehanine is not going to like this. Come on. I don't pay you anything. You don't get anything. We're just going to stop, is what the other one says. We're just going to stop. We don't want the Sehanine priestess pissed at us.
Wait. Who's saying this about the Sahanin priestess?
The
fighting
the
one,
one
or
that
the
was the one that was threatened, the one threatening the one that apparently cheated. One is threatening another one, and that one's trying to backpedal, trying to de-escalate it.
And talking about the Sahanin priestess.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many people are around us?
Probably about 20.
Okay.
I'm just
All
gonna
elves. Most of them are moon elves. There's a couple other kinds.
send a message to Sam. Don't start anything, please.
I'm not. Just getting ideas.
Okay. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna be like, "Come now, gentlemen. Are we elves or are we barbarians? Let us enjoy. How about a round of drinks on me?" And I produce the alchemy jug and
Okay.
make beer.
Okay. They look with wonder at you. Where'd you get that? Get off of some of those Silent Rain folks? They've been bothering us all freaking 10 day.
I just shrug and smile mysteriously.
They look at the beer you've poured them. They each pick it up very gingerly, sniff it for over a minute. They stick their finger in it very quickly and touch their fingers end to the very end of their tongues. Briefly taste it. Then they wait 5 minutes before doing anything else. Looking rather anxiously, but then they take a slight sip of it, wait several more minutes, and then drink it down.
Yeah. Now that's more like it. See? No need to fight over some. What were they playing? Dice? Dice.
But
yeah, they were playing dice, right? Not cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm like, no need to fight over some stupid dice.
Yes. We're supposed to We're supposed to keep a tighter ship while we're here. And you hear someone coming towards the room. Hold on, I'm
Supposed to keep a tighter ship. Meanwhile, they're all drinking beer.
What can I say?
Oh,
They elves
excellent.
know how to party.
One of them, the one that was cheating at the dice game, cannot hold his liquor.
Oh dear.
He is tanked.
Oh, did you roll
Easily
constitution
cheese.
saves for them? Please tell me that was
Yes.
what you were doing. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
And
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, yeah, see, that's what you get for cheating, am I right?
oh man, I haven't had any of this stuff since. Oh man, did you age that in Zerth or what?
Huh. I have no idea what this means, but yeah, I'm just gonna.
You can make a nature check to see if you know what Zerth is.
Nature is intelligence, right?
In this case, yeah, it would be.
Ooh, 22.
Okay, you know Zerth is a very exotic wood-like substance made from the Zerthwood mushroom.
Okay.
Generally, it's quite rare on the surface, although you don't know that you don't think Zerth is actually poisonous. It's just a very, very large woody mushroom. But it's not very common on the surface at all because it dies in sunlight. And when I mean large mushroom, I mean like a Zerthwood is like the size of a redwood tree. I mean, it's like, huge.
Oh.
Oh my. That's one
Yeah.
mushroom?
One mushroom.
That's insane.
Damn.
That's one huge mushroom.
Some big shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What a trip.
What is going on here? You hear a woman's voice says
shit.
as a woman in priestly vestments enters the room carrying a bow in one of her hands. Like, there's no arrows in sight. It's just a long bow that she's just carrying, sort of like a walking
It's kind of
stick.
like decoration.
Yeah.
Don't carry a bow like that. Is it strung?
Right now it doesn't appear to be.
Oh, so she's just holding. Okay. Still don't do that.
She looks at she looks at the table, and all the elves just begin quaking. Except the drunk one who just played falls over. Just falls off the chair.
Where are we in relation to the table? Are we sitting at it, or are we like off to the side?
I imagine Lucius is at the table. You
sat-
can pick where you want to be.
I would have sat
Yeah,
at the
okay,
table,
you
but
would've sat.
I didn't really drink anything.
Yeah, I'm probably just sitting near the table.
So I'm still very much sober.
Yeah.
I would have pretended to take sips, in solidarity and shit like that to kind of help sell the illusion, but I didn't really drink anything.
Yeah. Okay, but she catches a glimpse. Are you actively hiding? Are you actively hiding, Sam, or are you?
No, I'm just sitting
staying out.
nearby.
Okay. she looks at you and she says, check on those in the kitchen. Make sure they're still at work and aren't doing anything mischievous. Now, you hear it as that, but you also know she's speaking Abyssal.
Oh, so I hear it in common, but she's speaking Abyssal.
Tongue of Sun and Moon. Tongue of Sun and Moon. So
Wait,
you know.
So they just hear like.
so do I understand it then, or no?
Do you speak Abyssal?
No.
Okay, then you just hear this set of really harsh consonants being directed at Sam.
Okay.
I just nod. I'm going to start walking out.
You could make an insight check to guess the language, though. Like without having to be told.
Sure?
I'm just gonna private message him and say, she's speaking Abyssal and she wants me to go to the kitchens. Do you know where those are?
You can see them
It's
from
right here. It's right here.
Okay, I wasn't here. Then I'm just gonna go to the kitchens.
Yeah.
Tell him she's
Okay,
speaking
then,
Abyssal.
yeah, he told me it's Abyssal. I don't need to make it.
Yeah.
PM.
Private
Yep.
message.
Well, I should be on.
He just PM'd you.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
he's just slid into my DMs.
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh yeah. You can't even block him.
Wow.
but as you look in the kitchen, you see a bunch of very tired-looking moon elves working over large pots, and they look both very tired and very terrified as other moon elves with weapons half drawn just sort of glare at them and are very, very very, very intensely scrutinizing them.
Okay, question. They were talking about the Sehamin priestess. Do I have any reason to suspect that that might be her? You know she's speaking
She's
Abyssal?
dressed as a high-ranking priestess of Sehanine, and she also has a bow, which is Sehanine's or the weapon of choice. She looks like one.
Yeah. But she's speaking Abyssal, so obviously there's something wrong.
Yeah, Abyssal is not a language of the
It's
church.
not usually what Sehamin priests would speak.
Not really a
Right.
goddess of the moon
Let's just put it
language.
that way.
Yeah.
What's him?
I'm just looking around, seeing what they're doing.
Yeah. They're just very scared out of their minds at these guards.
How many guards and how many people?
How many guards? Only about 4 or so in the room.
And it's just like an open doorway to the other room we were in.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just well guarded. And most of the guards are clearly watching those in the kitchen rather than watching those outside the kitchen.
So, while he's in the kitchen...
Yeah.
Yeah.
While
I
he's
don't
in the
know, yeah.
kitchen, the Sehanine priestess walks up.
I'm just sitting there. I'm chill.
Pretending like you belong.
Yep.
Not scared at all.
Except I'm pretty much the only one who isn't drunk. So,
Just act natural.
yeah. I'm just being cool.
Natural.
Mhm.
Just act natural, man.
But she walks up to him. You're supposed to be guarding here and watching our efforts. I don't expect even a man like you to just get drunk. We're going to have to deal with this. She actually swings her bow more like just like you would hit someone with a stick. And he starts writhing in pain as it smashes into his face. Now, this goes for the rest of you. If I see anyone drunk again, you will be going to my room where I will speak with you personally on the dangers of laxness here. And you may be slightly less of a man than you were before when I'm through with you.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
That implication is
Christian is hard.
terrifying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I understand why they're scared of her. Jeez.
True shit.
I mean, yeah. Someone threatens you with that.
Whatever you
Obviously, you're
want,
going to
like,
be scared.
stay away.
Now, I'm just going to bring in a friend to help make sure you stay on task, even at meal times. She'll be coming down in a minute. And everyone is terrified, not saying anything, although definitely have their heads bowed.
Yeah, that's right.
She
Okay.
leaves.
Question though. During the time that we had, and I presumably was listening to them talk, while they
Yeah.
were drinking and all that, did I learn anything? 'Cause that was kind of the primary purpose of the.
Yeah, well, among other things, these elves aren't from Evermeet. You're pretty. They talk about all these places you don't know about. Their accents are kind of funny. Some of that could be the liquor, but adding to their foreignness, they sound weird. And none of their family names sound familiar. You also know that this place is going to be much more crowded soon.
Oh shit!
By different,
I think I know
do you
what's
mean
going
like
on,
different side of
but-
Europe, or like different continent?
Well, out of character, I'm thinking different universe.
No,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
just
doing a
saying in-
universe cross. Don't
But
worry
maybe
about
that's
that.
too far.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying in like the difference in accent you would expect from like different parts of Europe or like Europe to America
Yeah,
or something
like
like
that.
Okay. So
It's not an accent Lucius has probably heard before. Well, actually, make an insight check. Make an insight check.
Insight. $17.
Okay. You've heard it. You've heard this accent somewhere before. But it was a long time ago. And you've only heard it a couple of times, but it's not something you've ever heard any moon elf, sun elf, star elf, or like wood elf or anything say before. Actually, you remember somewhere else you might have heard it. You know you've heard it a couple times on your journey, but you can't quite place it. A couple people you've met have had this accent.
Hey, does Shiora have any idea as to where the accent is coming from? Since she's with
Yeah,
us,
she's here.
actually. I forgot about that. We always forget about Shiora.
roll a history check for her. Because of her extreme age, she might know.
6.
She's heard it in the Feywild before, but she doesn't know where.
Well,
she also knows she heard it a lot more a long time ago than she does now.
okay. So, yeah. So maybe these are elves from the Feywild.
See.
Okay. So what did we learn? We learned they're not from here, and there's going to be more of them coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually learned one more thing. Radivor is not in the palace.
Oh,
You hear them
here.
complaining that he's out. He's working on something else right now, and they're just the skeleton crew of this place. But he's not in the palace.
Yeah, do you wait?
Okay.
No, wait, I'm not there.
Well, yeah, they don't know where he is, right?
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
You're not. Make an insight check.
God damn it. 11.
Okay. You think someone here, some people, probably the higher ups, know where he is, but these are rank and file soldiers. They wouldn't know.
Yeah, makes sense.
In the kitchen talking?
Oh, what?
The guards in the kitchen, are they talking?
They're talking. Mostly just vague, rather nasty threats at the kitchen staff, who are speaking with different accents. I mean, they're all speaking Elvish, but they're...
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna PM Lucius and ask if we should move on.
PM, that's great.
I'm
Yeah,
calling
I was just about to say that. I think we're done here. I think we should move on.
Should we exit at the same time, or
No.
does it matter if we're seen together?
I mean, it doesn't matter if we're seen together, but we shouldn't really, we should at least try to, like, not be, like, suspicious. So, like, I'm gonna get out, and then you get out 5 minutes after me, and then we're gonna meet
This is
up.
over the course of, like, 10 messages, because, no.
Is it word
Telepathy doesn't have
restricted?
Mine isn't.
I don't
Yeah,
think so, but it does have to be within... You do have to be within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah, you have to be
are we
within
now?
30 feet for your telepathy.
Yeah.
My message goes 120 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Either way, we talk.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it is 10 messages, I mean, it's like a Twitter thread.
It's like Strix.
Oh,
when
no.
he sends messages.
You mean
Yes.
everything ends in hashtag with like 500,000 hashtags?
Yep, that's how we talk.
They don't really
Hashtag
do that
Griff.
anymore.
Yeah, it's not as much anymore.
Yeah, that was like
Thankfully.
10 years ago, man.
Yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
I'm
I
doing
don't know.
stuff
I've never
at the
used
same
Twitter,
time.
so
Yeah, no, hashtags were popular like in early Twitter. Now I don't really do that anymore.
Yeah.
So
So you go. I wait like 5 minutes.
while you guys are planning to make your exit, I'm going to jump gears and let Strix do some stuff for a while.
Yeah, Good idea.
Cool. Okay, so I guess I saw them leave in a specific direction. So I want to see where else I can go.
Yeah.
I could go towards his bedroom, study, and all that crap. Or are there any other paths?
There's quite a few guest bedrooms on this floor. I mean, you got in one that wasn't occupied, but some clearly are.
Yeah, want to leave them alone. Yeah, I think I'm just going. Can I get to the study?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I want to go to this.
Yeah.
I want to go up to the study at least. I want to try to make my way there.
Okay, make a... there are a couple guards sitting there, and the door is locked, so...
Oof. Well... And I don't think there's an... Do I know if there would be another way into the study?
Make an insight check.
Oh, damn. That's what? Intelligence?
No, wisdom.
Damn it. 15.
15. You actually think from the way you saw the castle on approach, there's actually a small window you might be able to get into. You would have to find your way out of this place, and then...
Okay,
Can you
instead
fly
of going
stealthily?
would I know if that it's even is that even possible? That wouldn't be possible.
I mean,
People
with
just
a
would need
huge
to look up.
wingspan like that, I don't know.
Bat wings. Yeah. I'm just thinking of the actual practicality of flying stealthily.
I mean,
it's early morning, but yeah, you would be silhouetted against the sky, even if...
Yeah. So instead of that, I'm going to see if I can find Rador's bedroom, I guess. Or war room, whichever is closer.
They're about the same distance.
Let me just go to the bedroom.
The war room's on the same side. Of the hall, the bedrooms across it.
Yeah. Well, since I know Siggy's in the war room, I'm going to go to his bedroom.
Okay. Did you attune to your amulet?
Yes, I did. I have it attuned.
Okay. The door is locked, but there are no guards nearby.
Can I try to pick it while trying to continue not being seen? Even if they're
you'll have to either make your stealth check with disadvantage, and a natural one does mean you're seen, or you'll have to make the thieves tool check with disadvantage. One or the other, your choice.
Okay, thieves tools then.
Okay.
That's hold on. I need to check something. That's still a 27.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get in there. As you open it, you realize that there were some runes on the door, but they don't seem to do anything.
Haha. Ooh. So yeah, I wanna check this room out. I want to check his bedroom out.
This room is actually somewhat surprising, because it's not nearly as nice as the rest of the as the house. I mean, it's nice, but it's not really very luxurious. It's pretty Spartan. There's a desk, a bed, a wash basin, a chamber pot.
Okay, any drawers?
Oh yeah, and then there's on the desk there's a there's a picture of a moon elven woman in regalia, a small painted portrait.
Oh. On the desk or on like hung up on the wall?
On the
it's
desk.
on the desk. Okay.
And a little stand. Like it's a little, like, one of those things that,
Yeah,
has
you
a
have
little
on your
stand.
desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, well, shit, I didn't expect it to go this well. Any drawers or anything that looks suspicious, out of place?
Make a perception check.
No, that's a 2.
Okay. You can also make an intelligence investigation check.
Anything to let me roll another dice.
Pretty much.
That's a 10.
Okay, here's what I'm going to let you do. I'm going to actually let you make a separate check, but you need to tell me where and how you're looking. I've told you
Okay.
pretty much everything that's in the room, but you need to tell me.
Oh yeah, I do need to be.
This is more like a search thing rather than because
rather than around
basically your rolls weren't good enough to. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm looking for specifically, I'm like going over to the desk, looking if it's one of those desks with accompanying drawers, and when I'm done.
Yeah. There
with
are
that,
drawers. Most of them
Yeah.
are actually not locked.
Okay. I wanna rummage through the drawers, see what I can find, if there's what's in them.
There's a few personal papers, a few sets of clothing. You find some holy symbols in one of the drawer, but they're all defaced in some way.
Mm-hmm.
There's about, I'd say, 8 of them.
Do they look identical? You said they're defaced.
No, they're all different.
Ah, damn it. I'm going to put them back where I found them for now, and just maybe come back to them later. You said there were some of them that were locked? Some of the drawers?
There's a couple that are locked.
Can I unlock them? Can I pick the lock? Do you want to roll for that?
Yeah, you'll need to roll for that.
27. How many rolls do you want? It's a minimum of 27. It goes from 27
okay,
to
then you'll
37.
get all of these. This is easy. So, and you have to roll. At this point, a 1's not going to stop you from anything. It's just going to take you a little longer. So
that and everything that's lower than a 10, because I add my proficiency.
In this case, I'm making 1 a failure, regardless.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's good to know.
I have to give you, in this sort of thing, I kind of have to give an option of failure.
Yeah, it's just a little ridiculous.
So right now I'm house ruling a 20 is an automatic success and a 1 is an automatic failure.
Okay.
Even on non-combat stuff.
That's good. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah.
So what's in the locked drawers then? Well, how many rolls do you want? I made 1, which was a 27.
Okay, you open one of them, and surprise, surprise, there's a very familiar holy symbol there, and this one's in good shape.
Ooh, familiar?
Well, it's got 5 colors on it. Black, blue, green, red, and white.
Ooh.
It's a Tiamat symbol.
Yes. asking the right questions here. That's great. Would I know if I took the symbols out, like, and took them with me? Would I know if that would trigger anything, taking them out of the drawers and taking them with me out of the room?
Make an intelligence religion check.
I'm not good at this.
Well,
That's a 4.
You think you could take them?
Well, on the basis that the thing was locked, I'm going to take the symbol.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other locked drawers?
There's another one. It's some inside. There's some papers written in Elvish. With a few symbols at the bottom that look important, but unless you can read Elvish or read languages you don't know.
I can't read Elvish.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. These look awful important, but...
Well... And I get the sense that it looks very important.
Yeah, it looks very important.
Well, yeah, I'm going to take it. Because I know Lucius knows Elvish.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess that's that for the drawers?
Yep.
Okay. The thing I would want to check here is if are there any paintings or stuff on the wall?
No paintings on the wall. There is, again, that small portrait of an elf in royal clothing on the desk.
Okay. I'm going to go over to like where it is on the desk, pick it up, and study it more closely.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Yes. $19.
Okay. You actually find that the picture comes out of the frame, and behind it there's a single word on a piece of parchment in Infernal.
In Infernal?
It says Vagrus.
And would I know what that is? Like, what is it?
It doesn't translate from Infernal. It's a name of some sort.
Oh, it's also because I'm asking both in and out of character because I don't know am I supposed to know what it is because I don't know what it means.
You can make an insight, arcana, or history check to figure out what you think it is.
13.
Okay. You think it's a name of a prominent fiend, but you don't know anything else beyond that.
Okay. Is it on? You said it was on a little piece of paper or something?
Yeah.
Well, since I've already taken so much, can I take the piece of paper with me and put the picture back in the frame?
That should be easy. I would. No, there's. You're able to get. I would like you to make a performance check, though. Dexterity performance check.
Dexterity performance check.
No, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. This is basically to get the picture back in without like crumpling it or making it look like you've done anything.
So dexterity, sleight of hand. Okay.
Yeah.
90 probably.
That's a 32.
Yeah. You got it in. No one would ever know you did anything here.
Yay. Okay. Just for the thing I always do when I'm in a room like this, I want to check under the bed for hidden shit.
Okay, make a
under the
perception
blanket
check.
and under the blanket and under the bed.
Okay, make 2 separate perception checks.
Well, that's a 13 and a 14.
Okay. You actually find a tag on the mattress. There's only one word on the bottom of the piece of paper attached to the mattress. In Infernal. Bagris.
Oh, I'm starting to see a pattern here, and that's attached to the mattress?
Yeah. Like those tags there on the bottom of mattresses that in America, it's actually against the law to take off.
Okay, you need to tell me more about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's first for on the bed. Is there anything under the bed?
Oh, that was under the bed. On
anything.
the bed, you find signs that this bed has not been slept in quite some time. You'd say probably at least a couple of weeks. Well, a couple of 10 days.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, since I found the name two places now, I want just before I exit, I want to see if I can find any other places where any clues to why this name is important could be hidden.
Make a check. Make a. This would be an insight check or an investigation.
Yeah. So that is actually I still can't remember what the hell it is. If it's wisdom or intelligence. What is it this time?
Investigation would be intelligence. Wisdom would be insight.
Can I do investigation then?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's a 9.
Nothing in this room.
Okay. Yes, I don't think there's any other important things here. So, you said there were gods at the study.
Yeah.
Oh, can I see the war room if I step out?
You can, and as you step out, you also see a tall, very pretty moon elven woman gracefully walking down the stairs towards the dining hall.
Has she seen me yet?
Make an insight check, but with advantage, because this is the kind of thing you would know about. Well, actually, make a stealth check, but instead make it a wisdom stealth check.
Ooh, okay.
Because you're asking whether you've stayed hidden. So this is sort of a weird area here.
And with advantage or just straight roll?
Not with advantage.
Okay, I'm just going to take the first die roll then.
If stealth is your reliable talent, you can still use it.
I know, it is 22.
Okay.
Right? Yes. 22.
Okay. You think you think it's likely that she knows you're there, but has chosen not to say anything about it.
I'm just going to try to stay hidden, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
And when she's gone, I want to make my way over to the war room.
Okay. And we'll pick up with you in a little bit.
Yay.
Okay. Lucius and Sam. You're starting to see a very, very beautiful moon elven woman headed towards the dining hall.
As we're
She,
coming out of
yeah,
the dining hall?
yeah.
Okay.
You're out first, and then I'm waiting 5 minutes and coming.
As you, well, Lucy,
I assume she's seeing me then. If
yeah, she can.
Yeah. Okay.
She makes that same strange gesture one of the guards did that you first met.
Yep.
By
Yep,
interlacing
I make
her
it back.
finger.
I make it back.
Any particular way you'd like to address her or present yourself?
I have no idea who she is. Or do I?
You do not.
Fuck.
This one, however, is, I mean, she's not armored, she's not armed, but she exudes confidence. Like, basically, she looks as though she thinks she could take out that whole room full of men you just walked out of.
Mm-hmm. I think the safest way, I'm just going to say, my lady.
Good. It's good to see you haven't forgotten since we left home. She says, her voice actually echoes a little bit, kind of unnaturally. I want you to make a perception check really fast.
16.
Okay. She wheels around and just like tries to backhand you. But you go down before she strikes you. She looks down at you. Smart. Just remember that. So many have forgotten since we came here. She begins to walk by.
I don't know what to think about that.
Sam?
Yeah, I wait like 5 minutes and go out.
What?
I'm just waiting my time and going.
As about you're getting ready to go when a very, very nice looking but very unarmed and very powerful looking moon elfin woman walks into the room. She glares. She glares angrily at the elves at the table. She walks up to one, smacks him. That's for falling asleep. She walks to the next one. That's for not bowing quickly enough. And then
I'm gonna try to walk out while she's doing this.
Yeah. And then she basically picks up and chucks the drunken one across the room. And that's because I felt like it.
Wow.
And none of them are making a move to stop this. But then she's about to, like, she is about to, she's about to choke, like just start choking another one, when she catches notice of you, Sam, and looks directly at you.
I notice her looking at me. I'll turn and bow.
She looks at you. What has brought you all this way, young halfling? And she says it in halfling.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Just a desire for change. I say back in Halfling.
I don't think you know the half of it, she says, and I don't think anyone has known the half of it. She goes, they certainly don't know. She says to the various men at the table. But I know. I know, young halfling. And she starts making her way slowly towards you.
Do I get the impression she wants me to stay there or like back out from her or?
Make an insight check.
Ooh. 9.
9?
Mm-hmm. 9.
Okay. Her demeanor is rather threatening. Whatever the other elves have been thinking of you, this one has much more hostility for you than they did. They actually had a bit of respect and reverence for you. This one most definitely does not.
How tall is she?
She's about 6 feet.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm just gonna stand there.
She's large for an elf. I mean, in fact, she's larger than any of the men in this room.
And you said she seemed powerful. Is that just like an aura of magical power or physical power or both?
Well, from what you saw her do to those guys, she's very physically powerful.
Yeah.
But you imagine there's something supernatural about her, especially because her voice echoes a little.
Is it like a tinny echo or like an echo you'd hear over a cliff or like?
When she talks, it sort of sounds like it's coming kind of like from a pit. Like, yeah,
it's like this.
Yeah,
Yes.
like that.
I'm just gonna stand there and wait for her.
Yeah, she is walking towards you rather menacingly.
Yep. Gonna watch her.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be tense or anything, just kind of standing there at attention.
Okay. It strikes out at you when it's still 10 feet away, and its arm shapeshifts into a long yellow tendril.
Ooh.
And you easily avoid it. It's really off aim to begin with. You think it might have been trying to scare you first, but anyway, it didn't hit you. And it retracts back and reforms into the shape of a moon elven arm.
I'm just gonna back up.
We don't have any halflings here. I don't know how people thought you were something else, but we don't have any of your kind here. Maybe some back home, but none here.
The rest of the guards in the other room, are they unconscious?
No.
No?
They're watching. They've turned to watch what's happening. But she's still speaking to you in Halfling.
Yeah. How far did Lucius go?
He's probably made a decent way away, but
Yeah, probably would have.
yeah,
Probably kept walking
More than
with-
30 feet, certainly.
Well, yeah.
If that's what you're...
yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just making
Yeah.
sure that you're not, like, in sight. And there's people, like, in the corridor outside the door, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to get away. I'm just gonna try to fade into the crowd. If I can.
Okay. Make where are you headed?
Do I know which way Lucius went?
Yeah. I mean, at least you know which way he headed out. He may have taken other ways since then, but
Yeah, I'm gonna generally go in that direction.
okay. Okay. What's your armor class?
20.
Okay. What? As you're running, the moon elf again launches out with a suddenly big yellow tentacle arm. Only this time it hits you. You take very little damage, fortunately. You take 5 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and it would really suck if you weren't immune to poison.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep moving if I can.
Yeah, as you head out, another one of the elves as you pass swings at you with your sword. As the woman passes, she says, "Don't worry, I will take care of it. I haven't had this much fun in quite some time. Get back to work."
She's 10 feet from me.
Oh, you've gotten much further away from her. But she can still see you after one round.
Yeah. So also, I've gotten my full speed.
Yeah, you can move your whole speed away. So you can easily outrun her.
Well, if she said that she's gonna take care of it, I'm actually going to stop and turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to move towards her. And I'm going to say, "Is that wise?"
Perhaps not, but it is fun.
True. And I'm going to attack her.
Okay,
23.
that hits.
And I have a con save.
Yes, you can.
7 damage, so.
Okay.
Did she fail or succeed?
She did not make it.
Okay. So then I'm going to do it 2 more times. Uh, 26
That hits.
and 15.
15. Yep. No. Wait. 15 does. I had to actually check that. That's close.
Or sorry, 19.
Oh yeah, that hits.
18 damage. And I'm just gonna stand there.
What?
I'm just gonna stand there and watch her.
Now that you've gotten a couple of hits down, despite that, because I assume you stunned her,
Yeah, I did.
seeing her woozy on her feet, there's some shouts in Elvish.
Does it look like they're gonna attack?
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I can move.
Yeah,
And,
they're a couple of the people pull out about 4 of the elves around. Only one of them hits you.
Okay.
You take 11 piercing damage. You know that bolt was poisoned, though, but it doesn't affect you.
and then my turn, I'm gonna dash 110 feet away.
Good idea.
I know. Got to prove my point, which probably screwed me, but it's fine.
Yeah. There are calls.
Okay, I have to ask, what was the point?
I don't know.
Yeah, clearly.
Lucius, you are starting to hear calls of alarm coming back from where Sam was. And there a number of those calls are swears, but they're not swears that are familiar to you. They're Elvish, but not ones you know.
Oh dear, what did he do now?
So, Sam, are you headed to Lucius, or are you just trying to get away?
Most of this building is open corridors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to... Shit. I'm just gonna run.
Okay. I want you to make 2 athletics checks and 2 stealth checks.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. The athletics is 17 and 7, 8.
Okay.
And the stealth checks are 14 and 18.
Okay. After several minutes of running, you seem to have gotten away from a actually ever enlarging group of elves chasing you. Most of them don't seem to know why, but you are able to hide from them in a portrait gallery. But they are definitely sticking around.
That's fine.
So I mean, they're not. They don't know where you are, but they're more concentrated around where you are.
Are they searching?
It's more
Are they
crowded.
actively searching through things, or are they just kind of moving down
they
corridors? Okay.
You think with your speed and stuff, you could elude them for a while, but not too much longer. And
do I think that I could just beat them out through stamina? Do I have more stamina than them?
as in actually fight them?
No, of sheer just endurance to keep going, keep running and stuff.
You could make a Constitution athletics check, to see.
19.
19. You think if you were clever enough, you could probably outdistance them. and just keep them running long enough that they give up the chase for now.
I'm just gonna wait until they find me. Is the woman with them?
No.
Eh.
Lucius, as you notice the chase going on around you, you also notice that even though you're inside, it's getting foggy.
Oh, shit. Kind of like the fog that we saw, in the stone forest.
This is a different color fog, and it's not like covering the whole floor. It's particularly thick in certain areas.
Oh, I see this.
But I mean, it's like most areas, your vision is virtually unimpeded. This seems more localized. Make an Arcana check.
24.
You think something or things are moving around in mist form.
Ooh.
That's how you'd analyze this fog. Some creature or creatures have turned into mist.
Oh, shit. I guess that's where the undead are, then. It's all here.
Well, we're gonna leave you there to ponder out things. Strix, as you are beginning, which way were you trying to get to?
Well, depending, like, how much of this do I notice? Do I notice any, like, ruckus or the chase going on?
We've gone back in time a bit.
Okay.
A few
I was
minutes.
I was going to the war room when she left the stairs. When she was
Okay.
outside.
Yeah, okay. So how are you going to try to get in?
Well, you said
There's a window.
Are there any guards in the war room? Not in, but like actually guarding it, because you said there were guards at the
there's
study.
a couple, but as the a few minutes of watching, and you hear yelling from downstairs, and they start arguing with each other about something. They're speaking Elvish, so you wouldn't.
Elvish, yeah. Well, I want to, if I can see the study from here too. I don't know if I can, if they're right next to each other, or if
They
it's
are.
the same gods. I want to, wait for them to hopefully leave, because I hope they'll want to go help out with whatever is happening or check out whatever is happening, and then I want to go in and check the war room and the study out, either of them, I guess.
The ones in front of the study, after some rather furious arguing, desert their posts and head down towards some of the guest rooms.
Perfect. When they get far enough away to the point where I don't think they would want to turn around, I'm going to sneak my way over to the study. And you said it was locked?
It's locked.
I would try to get in without getting noticed.
Okay, make I know it doesn't really matter, but make a make a stealth check with advantage, because even though there are still some guards near the other door that are theoretically within line of sight of you, they can they're distracted.
27. Stealth check with advantage 27. There's a really bad roll.
Okay, you're able to get in there, make a thieves' tools check.
That's also 27. Reliable talent
Okay.
is amazing.
Yeah, you're able to get in. Again, you see runes on the door once you open it that don't seem to activate.
Do I recognize the runes? Are they infernal?
Not those. And also in the room, you see signs of some sort of battle has taken place, and up against some shelves against one wall, you see these horrible, weird guard dog-like creatures with enormous tongues that end in spear tips, repeatedly, like they have long tongues like frogs, repeatedly shooting their tongues at the shelf and just clacking off it over and over again.
Why are they stuck, or are they just doing it to entertain themselves, or can I?
It seems they're trying to attack something.
What are they trying to attack?
There's also, you don't know.
Okay, I'm going to, for now, stand in the way of the door. So, whatever it is.
This room looks like there's papers and books thrown everywhere. It looks more like disorganized rather than rampage, although on the floor there are a bunch of bizarre, clearly infernal arcane runes all over the place.
Is it similar to the circle we saw, or are they drawn, like, are they carved into the floor, or are they written on, or made on paper? Or
it seems like there's been indents done into the floor, but they seem that they're actually painted in blood of some sort.
Oh.
You're not sure, but this place still looks like a heavily used study, but it looks like some weird occult shit has gone on here.
Okay, so they're the dogs or whatever, they are fighting something. Are there anything else I take notice of? Any, I don't know, desks with weird things on them?
You hear some weird babbling coming over from where where those weird things that are clearly fiendish are attacking, but then all of a sudden that babbling stops. It wasn't coming from the things, it was coming from something else.
Was it, so wait, it was coming from the thing they were attacking, or was it coming from another?
It was coming from near the thing they were attacking.
Well, two things. Did I hear what it said? Did I understand what it said?
No, it was just noise.
Okay.
Literally, it was just noise. It wasn't language at all. It wasn't language at all.
Okay. Can I identify what made the sounds?
You would have to do insight to figure this one out. It's not something you would know.
Eight.
You do not know. You haven't the slightest. You're not even sure if what might have stopped the babbling, whether it was these creatures or whether it was whatever they're attacking, or whether it just went away, or
have they noticed me yet?
They seem pretty occupied.
Okay. While they're occupied with whatever, I want to just look around for any other things that's out of place. And if I'm going around, I want to just fly right above the floor, so I don't touch any of the runes or anything on the floor.
Okay. You see a large stack of books on a desk that's disorganized, but obviously used more than the rest of this place, and they all look pretty old.
Mm.
You also make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Oh, on the desk, you also can get close enough to see a tuft of hair resting on it. It actually seems to maybe got stuck in a drawer at some point. The tuft is sort of reddish brown, very bushy, kind of like what you would find on a fox.
Is it just laying there on the desk, or is
No, it looks like someone wearing a fox pelt or having a fox pelt or something may have accidentally slammed their hand in a drawer or something. Forgot it. Like it's sort of wedged in a drawer, like someone might have not been watching their hands as closely.
I'm going to take that, I guess. It's so out of place that I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's drawers in this desk too?
Yep.
Let me, if I can go through them real quick. I know they're probably going to notice me sooner or later, so I'm going to do it rather quickly.
Check with disadvantage this time.
Yeah. That's still that was an interesting roll. That's still a 27. There's no natural one, so I'm going to tell you if a natural one comes up.
Okay, yeah, you're able to keep working without being interfered with.
Yay. So yeah.
As you go through, there are notes just scattered all over the place. Some are written in a language you don't know. Some are written in what you recognize as Elvish. And quite a few are written in Infernal.
Ooh. I want to take a closer look at what I can actually read, which would be the Infernal Notes.
You look at the Infernal Notes. You'll need to make an Arcana check here.
That's a 6.
Okay. It's arcane gobbledygook to you. It's clearly highly technical. It's a few words keep coming up that you don't quite know. Like a lot of terms come up that you don't know.
So since I can't understand crap.
Yeah. This is not in your wheelhouse, man. This is not your reliable talent.
Yeah, let me tell you about it. So since I don't understand it, I'm just going to take the notes that's in Elvish. And add it to my already huge pile of paper in Elvish, and take a couple of pages of the language I don't understand.
Okay. Okay, and as you were getting ready to head out, you hear "Arr!" and you look, and now there is only one of those creatures. But it turns to regard you. Lucius, we have now split the party 3 different ways. Have fun.
What you want?
4.
Yeah.
Because Siggy is also on his own, but he's not with us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's not here.
So, what I'm going to do in a very angry sounding voice in Infernal, I'm just going to like chew it out and say, "Go mind your own business."
Well, we'll come back to you when it's time for that.
Yay. We are all going to die.
It's okay.
The power of Infernal. The DM couldn't handle it.
Lucius, yeah. Lucius, as there's a lot of people running after where Sam went. And there's bits of fog drifting around down here now. But
Are those fog, which I've determined that they're mist form creatures, are they also going in the direction that the people are chasing Sam, or are they going in a different direction, or how are they moving?
some, like, one is going after Sam, another one's heading up the stairs again.
Okay. And I have no idea where Sam is, do I?
You saw a lot of people running a particular direction, but so you can infer that some shit is going down over there. But
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I can tell that they're chasing him, but I don't know where exactly he is.
Right.
I just know he went in a particular direction. So
yeah.
And how many people are there that are chasing him?
About a dozen. But after some intense shouting, it starts to get quieter. Still more active in that direction, but quieter.
Okay. Then I think it's calming down. The situation's settling down. So I'm just gonna get out of there. Go in a different direction.
Yeah. Well, there is the public baths here, and there's also the first floor portrait gallery. Is nearby. The baths are not guarded, but the portrait gallery is.
And what time is it?
It's probably maybe mid-morning now.
Okay. And the portrait gallery is guarded.
Yeah.
How many?
Just two.
How many guards? Guards.
Only two.
Okay. How are they looking? Are they looking very focused? Or
they're looking focused, but you see an elf come up, say something to them, and then they just let him pass.
But I can't tell what he was saying. Okay.
No, you saw him making some hand signals, but you couldn't hear him.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go up to them and I'm gonna make the gesture that everyone's been making.
Okay. So, you got business in here?
Yes, I do.
Well, can you tell us who sent you?
The priestess of Sehanin sent me.
Make charisma performance or charisma deception, depending on whether you're relying on your ability to lie or your ability to sound like a soldier here.
Well, it's the same
Yeah.
for me, so it's
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Thematic though, it changes.
What?
I mean, yeah, the numbers are the same, but I mean, it changes how you're acting. So
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying about rolls, it's the same, so.
Yeah.
$20.
20. Great. They nod, make a few signals to you in Elven hand speak, but it's not they're not, some of them are ones you don't clearly get the meaning of, but then they let you in.
Mm-hmm.
This room has a lot of pictures of Radifer's ancestors. They're all labeled. They're all just these austere men and women standing in dignified poses, showing really what the elven taste in art has been for the past couple, real 1,000 years, to be honest. But there's some other paintings too. There's some landscapes. There's one that's a night sky that's, oh man, it's enormous. It's more like a mural, even though it's in a frame. And then there's another that's in portrait dimensions, as in much taller than it is wide.
Yeah.
But it's just a forest scene, and at the bottom, Zelatav. That's how it's labeled.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Celitav, Celitav.
Does that mean anything to me?
It sounds draconic. There's no dragon in the picture, though.
Okay.
It's just a forest scene. Detect magic. Okay. 2 things in this gallery are very, very magical. There's some transmutation and divination magic in the portrait labeled Celitav, and there's a lot of transmutation magic in the enormous night sky scene.
Transmutation, huh?
Yeah. Either transmutative either transports things or transforms things.
Okay. And that night sky painting is in a frame, you said?
Yes.
So like it's
very
on the
large
wall.
frame. It's on the wall.
Okay. Can I try and look if there's anything behind the painting?
Make an investigation check with advantage.
Ooh, advantage. Okay. 21.
Okay, the frame is purely ornamental. If you reach there, the painting is actually part of the wall. But it's not. It's clearly not painted on the wall. It's just somehow.
Oh. So it's just kind of magically there on the wall, looking like a painting.
Yeah, you also feel that the wall is not quite solid where the painting is. Exploring with your hands a little.
Oh. Okay. Kind of like kind of like those, fantasy things where you go through a painting into another world. Okay.
Narnia.
Yeah, except that's a wardrobe.
But still.
Okay. We'll come back to that. How about the other dragon painting? Can I look at it more closely, try and see where the dragon went to? Because apparently there's supposed to be a dragon there.
Yeah. You are pretty sure with the combination of magics you see that this is some sort of communication device.
Ah. Okay. And what was the name again?
Selatav.
Selatav. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone for now then.
Yeah.
I don't wanna summon a dragon here. With everything else. That's all we need.
Dragon to deal with.
Yeah.
What'd you
summon
say,
a real
Sam?
one.
You're really quiet.
I just said yet another dragon. Not quiet to me.
Of course, you're not quiet.
Well,
Everyone is always the same volume to themselves.
Did he just say I'm not quiet to me?
Yeah.
Like I can hear myself.
Well, duh.
Like not through my actual mic. I can hear myself. So let me.
Yeah. Well, we can hear you now, so it's good.
Yeah, but this time it would probably be a real dragon instead of a elf. That's kind of a dragon, but not really. So we have enough to deal with already. Let's not do that. Okay, going back to the not solid wall painting thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. Can I try and reach through it?
Yeah.
This might suck for me.
Welcome to Narnia.
If you can reach through it, you get to somewhere that's much colder and more humid. But other than that, it seems safe on the other side from just feeling it.
Okay.
Colder and humid.
Okay, well, what I'm thinking right now is we'll come back here, but I definitely don't want to go to the other side, whatever it is, alone. So, can I try and message anyone within my party and see if anyone is within 120 feet of me?
Do you have to be within line of sight to use message?
No.
It goes around
I know I don't
corners
have
and
to
everything.
because it's a spell more designed for this kind of thing.
So it has a whole bunch
you
of
could probably get in
material.
touch with you could get in touch with anyone from where you are if it passes through solid objects.
Well, let me check just for safety, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because there's like one sheet of lead and
Also, this is
foot of dirt
transmutation.
and all that.
Speaking of transmutation.
No. It's the same requirements, limitations as my X-ray vision thing.
There's nothing keeping you from communicating with the others. You can't communicate with Cygnus, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you can cast this spell
Multiple
through solid
reasons.
objects if you're familiar with target and notice beyond the barrier.
Yeah, but it also
1
gets
foot of
blocked
stone.
if there's...
It's the same as X-ray thingy.
1 foot of
Actually,
stone.
probably 1 foot of stone would probably keep you from talking to Sam because you're on the same floor, but the floor is probably
but I can
thinner.
get to Strix.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Oh, I can travel freely around corners or openings. So
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to go in a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Probably
message you.
well, if it had to go around stuff, you probably would be out of range. Like if it can go in a straight line, then you'll be able to talk to him. If not, no.
It can't, but it can't
can,
pass
but it
through.
doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't have to.
It
Okay.
can, but if it does, it can't be blocked by like stone or wood or metal, or like the same as X-ray
Okay.
vision.
Yeah.
And detect
Even so,
magic and-
probably Sam, because of where his big chase, he's probably too far away.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna message Trix, and I'll say, "Hey, buddy, hope you're not dead yet. I found something very interesting here in the portrait gallery on the first floor. So perhaps we should gather up the party and investigate." You can reply
It's
to this
34
message.
words.
You can, please RSVP.
I'm going to take a good long second to reply. And
Reply from Strix?
not yet. I'm trying to figure out what I would even say. Okay, I got it. I'm just going to reply and say, I am in the study right now. I'm not dead. I will get there as fast as I can. Yeah, that's it. TLDR, not dead. Getting there.
Good to know. See you then. Lucius out.
Wow.
Hey guys, this is the actual dungeon. this whole thing was the pre-dungeon.
Oh no.
Okay.
So yeah, who are we
yeah,
doing next? Are we doing?
Oh, we're gonna do Sam next.
He's a dude.
No. No.
Sam, luckily they are continuing to search for you, but they are searching in the wrong direction.
Okay. I'm going to just wait. I'm readying. If so, what am I behind? Am I behind like a door or?
You're under a coffee table.
Okay, I appreciate that. If somebody enters the room, I'm going invisible. Like
That
just as
takes a
soon as
while to
somebody
do.
enters.
That takes a while to cast that spell. I think. No.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Not for me. I'm just waiting.
You hear in your ear as it's starting to get foggy. Tag, you're it. In an echoey female voice.
Is there fog in the room now?
Yeah. And you feel a wisp of mist just move across your forehead.
So how does the fog move? Does it move like fog would, or does it kind of?
I mean,
Does
it
look
billows
sentient?
like fog would, but I mean, the creature in mist form can move as it wants to.
Yeah. So does it look like? I don't know if I'd be smart enough because I haven't seen mist forms before.
It just looks like a cloud of mist.
Okay. I'm going to not be under a coffee table at least. I'll be at least behind it. And just wait.
You know, I've learned you're a halfling. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. For a minute, the mist takes the form of a large pillar of yellow slime with 3 tentacles and a single eye, and then dissolves into mist again.
Is that supposed to scare me?
if you were as knowledgeable as I hope, you would be terrified.
Is the fog? So I know the fog is her now. So is it like blocking the exit, or is it just kind of floating around?
It's staying rather close to you, but it's not blocking the exit. You think this thing is toying with you.
Well, yeah. Well,
particularly because it's not giving off. It's not it's not shouting an alarm or anything.
yeah. Well, can I tell if the guards have gone away yet?
They've gone far enough that you could probably slip out with a stealth check without being seen.
I'll casually walk towards the exit, and once I get out, I'm gonna stealth. So if I get out.
Okay. You hear, this promises to be fun. But the one thing you do notice is the mist is much slower than it was in elf form.
I smile. That's math. 21.
Yeah, you're able to get out without being seen.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the opposite direction of the guards.
Okay. If you want, you can actually make it back to the main room. If you wanted.
I will. I have no indication of where anybody is anymore.
Nope, none.
Yeah, I think I'll just move generally towards it.
Would it be reasonable to say that I would periodically try to message the others as well?
Yeah, if he gets out into the main room, you'll be able to talk to him.
Okay.
We'll do that on your next turn.
Yeah.
We're moving to Strix.
Ooh.
Strix, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Yay!
This is fun. I enjoy this.
This battle will be his entire turn. This will be his turn because it's only going to be like 12 seconds,
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
I just want to say it's really cool, this kind of session where we kind of take turns.
Yeah, this is really enjoyable.
And especially like espionage, not just like.
But yeah, but you don't often want to split the party, so we don't often get to do it.
Yeah. Well, now we can do it because we have so many options because we're higher level. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. 16.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got a 16.
It goes first.
Ooh.
I forgot. What were you even fighting?
He doesn't know what it is.
Hellhound.
It's
a
weird
dog
doggies
thingy.
with
guard
spears on
dog
them.
thing with a really,
right.
really long tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're poking a shelf thing.
They're poking a shelf and an inanimate object.
Yeah,
So let's go.
They were attacking a shelf, apparently.
Yay.
Why don't you just leave the room and lock the thing inside?
Okay.
Seems like a sensible idea.
Yeah, but I'm not done. This is much more fun. Go on.
Okay, yeah, this thing gets you with its first attack. It goes, what? It like barks and then its tongue flings out across the room, pierces you for 17 damage.
What's with these
Through the
ridiculous
chest.
ranges?
It yanks you across the room.
Oh, jeez. Ow.
And now it is completely got you tied up and restrained in its tongue, and you are close enough you are just up in this thing's face now.
In its tongue.
I'm in it.
This is
Yes,
the
I
best
guess.
phrase I've heard in a long time.
I guess I count on. Can he dodge its weird tongue attack?
You can, but you'll still be grappled and pulled.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you take 9 damage. And you take 8 damage instead of...
Yes.
Now it is going to take... and it hits you with its bite, and then it slashes at you with its claws, and you take 15 damage.
Ooh.
And now its turn is over.
So wait, what conditions do I even have now?
You have grappled and restrained.
It's out in the tongue.
You can still attack it, but you'll have disadvantage, which means you can't sneak attack it.
Hold on.
Or you can use your action to escape.
Just to remember that attacks against me don't have advantage unless I'm incapacitated.
That doesn't matter. Oh wait. Yeah.
Usually it does.
It still would have hit. Well, the attack against you while you were restrained would matter. It still would have hit you. It got a double 19.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Unless I'm incapacitated, which I'm not. I'm only restrained.
Right. They don't. But you still can't sneak attack him. While you're restrained.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very, very true. I have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Damn.
Shouldn't do that.
You can still use to make a dexterity acrobatics check to get out of there. That's not a saving throw, so.
Wait, so I can I just take an action to get out of there? Maybe? I don't know, what can I do?
You would have to try.
I can try, right?
You can try.
You probably really give expertise.
Can I do a bonus? Can I take a bonus action?
You can still take a bonus action, but you have to use your regular action to break out.
Yes, I'm just trying to find the effect. I can't find the effect. Why do I have... I want to use my bonus action to use my elegant maneuver, which gives me advantage on the next dexterity, acrobatics, or strength athletic check I make.
Okay.
During my turn. And then I want to use my action to try to escape.
Okay, go for it.
What is it? Strength or dex?
Strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, your choice.
That's a lot of things. Well, that's a natural 20 for 31 in total.
Okay. Yeah, you're out.
Yeah, can I just get to the door and go out of there, since I said to Lucius I was gonna go as soon as I was done, and I don't really feel like dealing with that thing right now.
Okay, go for it.
Just going to move. It's probably because I didn't make an attack against it this turn. It's going to get an opportunity attack against me, I suppose.
Yeah. Also, you didn't use your cunning action.
I couldn't. I already used my bonus action.
I know. I'm just saying you didn't, so it does get to attack you. And it is going to attack you with its tongue. But misses horribly. It just clanks off the deck.
Okay. I'm just going to go over to the door. That's 30 feet of movement. I don't know if that will get me there.
Oh, yeah, that'll get you out of the room.
I'm just going to slide out of the doorway and we'll close and lock the door behind me.
Okay. When you get out, there are a couple of elves looking at you. They
Hi.
ask you something in a language you don't know.
I'm going to quickly pull out
It's
the
not
paper.
Elvish though. It's not Elvish.
Oh, I'm going to quickly pull out the papers I have in Infernal, like of the runes and like magical mumble jumble, and start like reading it while I walk determinedly up the stairs, like I'm, supposed to be
Make
there.
a deception check.
That was pretty good.
But
That idea.
There you go, man.
$27, and that was actually a good roll.
yeah, as they start, one starts to challenge you, the other starts saying something back to it. You hear a name in Infernal you don't recall, but then one is like, they go back and forth, and as you start walking away, reading the pages, you see one of them like shrugging, and the other one like doing that thing where they draw the circles near their ears to show like, he's crazy.
Yes, let them just think that in peace. I don't care. I'm walking up the stairs, and as soon as
you are probably
like
crazy.
as soon as they mind
Wait, you
their own
shouldn't be
business,
walking
I'm
up the
going
stairs.
to.
Well,
Yeah, there are no
Yeah.
stairs to go up.
yeah, because you're
upstairs.
on the second floor. You're trying
I'm
to go
already
to the
up.
first floor.
I'm trying to go down. Okay,
Yeah.
that I'm finding the stairs down. Then.
Yeah.
And as soon as they mind their own business, I'm going to start sneaking again.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be seen by too many people. That trick is only going to work once.
It was a good one, though. Oh, steal that.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, as long as you walk like you belong and own the place, I mean, nobody's going to question you.
Yeah, but, well, you didn't exactly do that. You just kind of acted like you were...
Insane.
Well,
No,
either that,
no,
or
it's like
I think
you
he
were
was.
busy.
I think he was thinking he was acting like he was doing something important.
yeah, like I was reading the papers while just walking out, walking away like I was meant to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're headed back to Lucius. You can probably get in touch with Sam now.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, he's probably close enough now.
Okay, then I'm gonna say like, because I've been doing this for a bit. I've probably sent like 4 or 5 messages already. Sam, do you read? I repeat, Sam,
Only
do you
occasionally.
read?
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Yep.
What? Sorry.
Lovely day, isn't it?
What
I
a
need to
lovely
hide
day.
somewhere.
We need the Strix interweb,
There's
interstone.
that crazy elf
I'm still
bitch is
working
after
on
me.
it.
What a lovely day. Get that back, you
Oh,
fiend.
yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
So I see you've successfully evaded your pursuers.
Mostly. Except that
Okay, well,
insane elven person who's not actually an elf.
oh, yeah, that one. I saw her too. Anyway, if you could, do come over to the portrait gallery on the first floor. We have something potentially very interesting over here. Strix is also coming.
I like how that was a selling point.
Oh,
Strix
he's coming
will be
on it then.
there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I mean,
I'll make
Strix
my
gonna
way
be
over.
there. Strix
And we'll
gonna
have
be there.
cookies,
I mean,
too.
sure.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it more like the whole
That was what
party
it
is gonna
sounded
be
like.
here.
Yeah.
Well, that was what it sounded like. Strick's gonna be there. Then I need to be
Yeah.
here. Then I need to come.
Oh yeah, I gotta be there now.
Yeah, man. Strix
Yeah,
is,
man.
you know, when Strix is there, you know it's gonna be fun.
Yes,
High
you
charisma,
know.
man. High charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I could literally charm a picture.
I don't think that's how that works, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over.
Yeah.
Try to.
The elves at the Strix, how are you gonna try to get by the elves guarding the gallery?
Crap baskets.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
I'm
37 stealth.
I'm-
Just get by.
No, you see, stealth doesn't work if they are literally looking right at you.
I mean, if it's high enough.
Are they, though?
Yeah, are they?
I mean, are they on guard? Are they?
They're watching this place relatively closely, but probably if he started stealthing far enough away, he could probably get. It's a big door. He could probably come in above them without being seen.
Yeah, I'm stealthing.
Yeah, because
like
remember,
all
you
the
can still fly.
Yeah.
I'm stealthing all the way from.
And this
when the-
isn't a. And since you're indoors, your silhouette, like if it was sunny out, you know, you'd be hard to see. But it's not so bad because it's not very well. I mean, it's well lit enough for like, you know, anyone to see, but it's not, you know, sunlight here. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm stealthing from all the way back at the study as soon as I'm out of sight from the guards there.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I would
Make your
be
check
stealthing.
just for the heck of it.
Look at me getting that one here.
That'd be funny.
Well, a natural one here will
27.
probably be that bad.
No, 27.
Because
Why
I'm
wouldn't it be
here.
like that?
You're able to make it in. Now, Sam, what are you going to do?
Ooh.
He's invisible.
So, do I have?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
he
invisible.
does. He does turn invisible.
No,
You're still gonna
you
have
said,
to.
Yeah, I guess technically. I mean, I meant more in the sense of if somebody entered the room, but I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll just walk past them then.
Okay, you're still gonna have to make a stealth check because they might still hear you. But
So 1 second.
he can walk a freaking ceiling. I'm sure he's going to be fine.
Natural 20.
yeah, you're fine.
I literally do walk on the ceiling.
The dice agree with you, apparently.
Yeah. You walk in. You tap Strix. You tap Strix's back. He lets out a little scream because like what Sam can do, he actually has improved invisibility on basically for an hour now.
I can just an hour.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
And it also cuts all damage
No,
he takes
because
in half other than force.
I still
that's a
sense
minute.
him before I still sense him
Yeah,
you
when
still
he
sense
comes
me.
within 10
Yeah.
feet of me. So I'm just like, yeah, Sam, I know it's you. You can stop that now.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
And then I go find those shoes.
Mm.
Yeah.
but
So
you're
what is
all,
this important news?
I'm invisible.
Well,
Yeah, I can see that,
I
Sam.
just say that. I just say you can see that.
Yes, I can see
Sounds
that.
good.
You know,
And I tap him on the forehead.
oh my god. Stop that.
Yes. We're
we
stopping
have
now.
important
Mommy,
things.
So what was
I'm
this
just kidding.
that was so important? Do you felt like you were, interrupting my nice little encounter?
Yeah, I was having fun.
Oh, were you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I know. Yeah, I know you were having a lot of fun.
With the ooze.
Wait, that was you? Why am I
What?
not more surprised? I heard some of
Oh,
the
yeah.
ruckus from the people. Like, that was you?
Yeah.
Well, who do you think it was, Strix?
It was
I mean,
Siggy.
really, who could it be?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Siggy.
that's why I'm not more surprised. That also explains a lot.
Anyway, before we get on to the business that I brought you all here for, why don't we share our findings, all of us? Because this business that I brought you here for is going to require some further investigation, so we'll leave that for last.
That sounds like a good
Shortest.
idea.
That elf woman is not an elf. Well, that's pretty obvious. She's
Well, that was
weird.
her voice was
Yeah.
echoing.
Oh,
Yep.
And the only people who do that are either gods or someone who fancies herself a god.
Yeah, I think it's the latter. Basically, just a big, huge thing of ooze with tentacles and one single eye. It's really weird. And also fog.
Tentacles, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the fog. I saw the fog. Those
that's
were
her,
mist.
apparently.
Those were creatures in mist form, vampires and the like.
Yeah, I gathered that.
You can make an Arcana check based on the description he just gave to see if you know what it is.
It's a ooze.
Oh, for the elf.
He said
tentacle
what it
thingy.
looked like. Yeah.
Big ooze thing.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see. 23.
Okay, you know what it is. It is a demon called a Yolklaw.
Oh, wonderful.
That is an elite demon that guides and serves the high priestesses of Lolth, the goddess of Drow.
Ooh.
Have we seen any drow here, by the way? Speaking of,
You have not.
that is interesting.
that's suspicious.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
I
that
found
makes
a lot of shit.
that kind of makes the abyssal speaking make more sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sure. She spoke abyssal.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
Servants of Lolth to deal with now. Wonderful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. And apparently, what did you do, Sam, to make them chase you like that?
She attacked me, and I ran.
She attacked you,
Yeah, she did actually.
and then what did you do?
I disabled her and then ran away.
Disabled her.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Even though I know
please.
it's true.
Do it.
Even though
So I'm gonna roll
I don't
athletics
care.
against that.
Against an inside check.
Yeah, 'cause that's how that
19.
works. Yeah. I
That's an
disabled her.
interesting way to spin it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She fell down.
Disable her. I'm like, I mean, you could.
She's
put
now
it
going
that
to
way.
hire a lawyer and send them after you for potential damages.
In America.
In America.
Mental trauma.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I hope you're out of the chase now.
Probably.
I suppose you tired them out. So
Also, the
good
fact
thing-
that he's
good thing you're
invisible.
fast. Good thing you're fast and invisible. Otherwise, that would have been really, really bad. How about you, Strix?
Oh, let me tell you, I have been in Vador's sleeping quarters, and I've been in his study, and I found a lot of juicy notes here. Let me tell you.
Ooh. Okay.
I have no idea what it means, but most of them were found in his bedroom. So, I mean, you can read it and look at it yourself. But they look very important.
Okay.
And I
That'd be
pass him the
very
notes
interesting to read
written in
this.
Elvish.
You can read the Elvish. What other? You don't speak Elvish. You don't speak Abyssal or Infernal, do you?
No. But
Okay, you
he
do.
does. Well, Infernal
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Um.
But for
lot
now, I'm
of
just giving
these-
him the Elvish notes. Yes.
Okay.
Doing it one at a
A
time.
quick look over them sees it's. This seems to be something about an Ultraloth. A contract with an Ultraloth.
Okay.
There's significant parts of it missing. So,
Oh.
you can't figure out the whole details, but there's something going on between Radivor, a third party that isn't you can't identify with what you have, and an Ultraloth.
And then I also found these notes written in Infernal, which, to be fair, I can read it, but it's really strange for me. I don't. Magic deciphering is not my strong suit.
Oh, it's magic related?
It is magic related. I mean, I can try to read it out loud to you, see if you can understand it. But I can read it, but I don't know what it means.
That would do
really
anything
think
since Infernal. I can't speak Infernal.
No, but I can.
You could translate. Like I think
I can translate it.
You can read it. You can read it out loud, and Sam can understand it and translate it.
Oh,
perhaps.
I mean, I can translate it. I read and can read Infernal. I can translate it to
and you can
common.
communicate in common.
Oh yeah, but I thought it was like too weird for him even to translate it.
He knows the words. He just doesn't know what they mean. Like he can make.
It's kind of like if you're reading a science book on a thing you don't know shit about. Like you know the words, but you don't know anything
It
about
would
it.
basically be like if a 5-year-old like who could sound out words but was basically reading a medical journal. That's basically where he is.
Oh yeah, would my ability let me understand at least how to translate them to common?
You can speak. You can make yourself understood in spoken language, but you can't read them on your own. You can't
but
read
if he reads them out, because I'm assuming Strix can't actually translate them to common.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, so if you read it out, I can say it.
The words is like I translate as much as I can to common, but like the few words I don't know what would mean in common, I just say in Infernal, and Sam would know what it means.
Okay, so let's translate this.
Yeah.
Yay.
You still don't have the full thing, but this seems to all be related to a contract and a ritual for summoning an Ultraloth, and also summoning a series of other magical machines for forming an underwater tunnel.
Ooh.
Machines?
Well, magical mechanisms of some sort. And it's also a lore keeper of the Great Ultraloth Army is to receive unlimited access to Elven high magical information.
Oh god!
In exchange for providing a means of creating an underwater tunnel, an undersea tunnel, and methods of troop movement for Radivor.
This is probably what Corellin was talking to me about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this sucks.
And I also have a couple of pages in a language I have no idea what is. I thought it could become useful if we could find out what that is somehow.
It's written in a similar script to. It's written in a similar script to infernal, like similar letters, but the words they make up don't make any sense to you. I mean, it's not like you don't know. It's like
They don't make any
if you
sense.
were. It would be like an English person who doesn't know French reading French, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, almost identical alphabet, but
Like,
What was the
close
name of the
enough
thing I
that
found?
he could.
oh, you also found a couple pieces of paper with the word Vagris on them.
Vagris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vagris.
I just couldn't remember.
Is that the name of the Ultraloth? Perhaps.
It could be.
Can I
Make an
remember-
Arcana check.
I was studying the picture where where the name was. Can I remember if can I like describe what it looked like? Where I found the first occurrence of the name?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh. 27.
Okay. You know it's the true name of a fiend.
Oh shit.
Oh, write that down.
Yeah, no shit.
So
You can't identify from the name alone who it belongs to, but you do have the option to use a bonus action to invoke the name at any time.
okay, what was the name? How do you spell
We
it?
will keep that in mind.
Vagras.
Vagris. And my description of the name, does that imply anything? Well, not the name, the description of the picture where I found it.
The picture to you, Lucius, just sounds like a popular picture of Queen Amlarul.
Oh.
Because it was stuck behind that. That was the first time I saw the name. And I actually have the paper with me. I took the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Hindsight, that probably wasn't a good idea, but what the hell?
Oh, who knows?
Hey, if I ever forget the name, I can always pull the paper out and look at it again. Wink.
I mean, if you really want to play with that,
I think we should
do
do
it
it
far away from me.
So what did you
Oh yeah,
call
no,
us
I'm not
here
doing
for?
it here.
What did you call us
What?
here for?
All right, so let's backtrack a bit. So, just for Strix's benefit, I know you were there, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, I got some elves drunk, and they dropped some information. What did they actually drop? I don't remember.
Why
told you
were
that
they
they weren't
drunk
from
on the
Evermeet.
job?
Well, because they weren't. Well, they were eating and drinking. It was apparently their breakfast hour, and they were gambling. And one of them was cheating. The other one was trying to fight him. So I thought, well, I would diffuse the tension with a little beer.
Fight him? Did he get caught cheating?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Amateurs.
He's not quite as accomplished as you at such things.
Basically, we found out that they're not from most of them are not from Evermeet.
Yeah,
and
most of them
there's
are
a
not from
lot more
here.
coming.
Yeah, they are from somewhere else. I know the accent, but I can't place it. I don't remember where I've heard it before, but I have heard it before. And yeah, there's a lot more of them coming apparently, which might be how, like the undersea tunnel might be how they're coming. But yeah, I think
That's a theory.
I think that's all we found out. Question mark?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
that brings us to here. Exhibit A, friends, is this painting of what is it? A forest? You said?
Yeah.
The one that the dragon. So look at this. This appears to be a communication device. And the name under it, which I forgot again. I really need to write these things down.
Yeah, we should really.
The name is Celitav. Celitav.
Celitav. Yes, the name is draconic. So my theory is that this painting can communicate with a dragon called Celitav.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
As you say that, the picture changes.
Oh shit!
Good job.
And
what does
now
it
you
change to?
see a big yellow eye, along with green scales looking sidelong through the painting.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is it looking at us?
It is looking at you.
I'm going to take out the Tiamat symbol.
Oh fuck!
I found, and just have it visible on my person.
You know what?
Yeah, good idea.
Because of that, I'm going to have you make a deception check.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a gesture that they make the worshippers of Tiamat do?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll make that gesture. I'll help.
Okay, yeah, he gets
Strix
advantage
with the
then.
check. Yeah. Panic mode.
Yeah. Why are your robes wet?
27.
All right.
That's a lot. 27.
Yeah. I like to talk to Lord Radivar, not his second in command. I'm quite busy right now. What is it you want?
What is he speaking?
She is actually speaking Elvish.
Lucius, go. I'd use you.
Fuck.
You know what she's saying.
Yeah, I don't.
Mhm.
Well, Sam does.
Just
Well, actually,
Sam, you could talk to it too.
Yeah.
I can talk to. Oh yeah, I can speak it.
Okay.
You can speak all languages. You just can't read all languages.
Sam, with quickly messaging you. Okay, what the fuck do we say?
Uh,
am I in this group chat too?
no.
Panicking right now. Well,
Am I in this group chat?
I don't think
Can
we
you-
can do that.
I mean,
Nah.
No,
I
it
mean,
has to be.
yeah, well, it
has to be one
physically
person
one to
at a
I
one.
don't
Fine.
think the group chat feature isn't available yet, unfortunately.
God
yeah,
damn
you
it.
guys has to a little
Hexing
bit higher
6th
level.
edition.
Yeah.
Freaking
Mhm.
Stone Net need to happen. I'm still working out the
Oh,
name.
Shit.
Okay. He likes to talk to Radivor, that's fine, but like we can say like Radivor is busy and shit, but like why would we summon him? That's the thing. Or her.
I don't want to say
think of a
I don't
good
want to say
reason.
anything.
Think of a
I don't
good
want to
reason.
say anything because I don't want to meta game too hard.
Come on, Sam, give me an idea. Oh fuck.
Should I come with an idea, or would that be shitty to do? Since I don't know what it's
If
at.
you use the message
I can-
spell,
I can message you as
I-
well.
If Strix would know
Well,
something.
I can just
Or
like
Sam
telepathy
can
to
pass
him,
the
and
message over to you by telepathic
I can
means.
be the mediary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Might
would
need
just
some
say
time.
something to the like of, sorry to disturb you. He's busy at the moment, and we basically just read what was on the thing out loud, which
I mean,
accidentally disturbed you.
But you really think that's gonna be? I mean, sure. That's like the best thing we have, I guess.
and then do the whatever gesture it is again.
Say he told us to clean or something, and we accidentally read this thing out loud.
Well, you know, he has been quite busy because of all the resources I gave him. So make sure he doesn't come asking for anything for a bit. I've been quite busy. Tell you what, I'll make sure that it is kind of foolish of me to make the keyword for the item so easy. I mean, it can't always happen by accident. So I'll make sure that you don't summon me again. And the painting begins to return to normal.
And then it explodes.
And then an open mouth covers the entire surface of the painting. And everyone except Sam needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, natural 20. So that's a 28.
6!
Yay!
Okay, Strix, you take 96 poison damage.
I don't suppose you
down?
would let me uncanny dodge that.
Nope.
It's not an attack that works quite that way.
Are you down?
Hey, I'd rather ask than, not do it.
Yeah.
How much did you say?
96.
I just
So I guess I take 48 then.
Yeah.
No, I'm not down, but I'm like barely standing at this point. I'm like,
and Sam is just standing there. Did you smell something?
Yeah.
Like
see, that's funny. Why did I change my armor from poison to lightning? It was
because you kept getting struck with lightning outside.
Yes, and on our way there, and now that I changed it to lightning, it switched to poison damage. This is just gonna be a theme.
Just nope.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I mean, on a scale from 0 to 122, I'm not looking that great.
That joke.
Did the poison hit anything else? Well, is the poison even corrosive, or is it just gas?
Oh, that son of a bitch! Oh, that bitch!
Oh man. Okay. Everyone okay? I mean, I know you are fine, but what about you, Strix?
Wait, did you make the save for Shira?
I'm kind of like falling forward a bit, like catching myself every time.
With the painting, is it still covered with the mouth?
Nope, it's empty now. It's back to normal.
Okay. Oh man.
You hear the voice actually speaking in common this time. Wow, joke's on me. You're still alive. Well, see you later.
Indeed. Barely.
Yeah, Lucius, did you make a save for Shira?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why did you have to go and remind us?
Because Shira. You always forget about Shira.
I'm gonna say... Actually, I think she might be immune to poison because she's... Maybe, I'm not sure.
Lucius has a character sheet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let her avoid this one just because you didn't think about it. I mean, I didn't think about it either. So
yeah, we keep forgetting about her. She's kind of there.
There when we need her.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
She's there when we need her to be a badass. Otherwise, she's forgotten.
She looks at you guys and goes, you
roles.
guys don't look so well. What happened? And then it smells in here, and she holds up one of her arrows, and it catches fire.
We just had a nice conversation with the dragon. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Shara.
Meanwhile, Strix is like
dying,
convulsing.
Like
I'm practically dying. I might as well be dead.
Man, you should get that checked out. That's probably not good for you.
Speaking of, not looking so good, where the hell is our healer? Ugh.
Oh yeah, Lucius, you said that was Exhibit A.
Yes.
Oh no. No.
That was Exhibit A.
Another dragon?
No. If that was Exhibit A, I don't want to go to Exhibit B.
Well, you can stay here if you're scared.
Well, just take a look. You don't need to do anything. Exhibit B is this magnificent painting of the night sky.
Wow.
I mean, if I'm going to die, I
Now-
want to die looking and look at that picture.
Indeed.
That's pretty.
Now, does anything strike you as strange about this?
Too
I
yellow.
mean, it's day outside, so why is it night in the picture?
I mean, because it's a picture.
Painting.
But I'm confused. Can he get banned, please?
Hey, come on,
it's
come on.
the
His
poison.
lungs have been
I think
his
that
lungs have been
poison
bleached
got
with
into
It's the
your
chlorine
brain.
gas.
poison.
You can cut him a little slack.
Wow, that's true.
Give me,
Yeah.
cut me slack. My brain has just been blasted to
Yeah,
mush.
your brain must be melting from the poison.
It
Okay,
is-
never
My
mind.
body is melting.
We'll ignore that comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
That it's pretty.
So it's a massive painting, even though it's in a frame, and though if you look at it closely, you could notice that it is
See me
not
and hold up.
actually a painting, and the frame is just sort of an ornament. It's not. It is not an
Wow.
actual painting in a frame. It is just
just like the last
It is a
one.
magical. Well, no, the last
there
one
a
is a
dragon in
painting. It's just a magical one. This one is not even a painting. It is just a magical picture projected on the wall. Now, what is truly interesting about it is that this magical picture doesn't communicate with something. It,
Oh.
in fact, leads to something,
What does it lead to?
or rather, somewhere. Well, that is what I brought you all here to explore.
You
Because-
sound like a
Sex needs
guy
to
in
go
a museum,
first.
by the way.
Yeah, you do
Wait,
it actually.
also,
Well, I
Also,
was doing the
Lucius-
whole Exhibit A, Exhibit B.
Yeah.
So,
Lucius, did you also? Was I the only one that took any damage from that before?
No, Lucius did.
No, I
No,
took damage.
Lucius got hit. He just made a saving throw.
He just
He
Yeah,
made
he
a
made it,
saving
so he
throw
took
and
half.
took
Bad.
48 damage. Because that's
Yeah.
a
Yeah, okay,
success.
yeah,
That's half.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten past that point. I'm like, the fuck. Ouch.
You're still on that. Please
Yep.
focus, Shrix. This is
kind of
very
hard here.
important. This is very
So
important.
is my continuous existence.
Historical, museum art is very important. You have to pay attention. Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah, all that.
I like this.
so yeah, this is a portal,
Oh,
and yeah, this is why I brought you here. I want to investigate this portal. I think this is where we need to go. This whole palace here is sort of. I feel like it's more of a decoy, in a sense. It's not really important.
oh
So this is
yeah,
where we have to
that
go?
reminds me of something very important, actually.
Yes.
I was in this bedroom, and it doesn't like it. It doesn't look like it has been touched for months. The bed.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We
It's
did find out. That was the other thing we found out.
He's not
that
here.
Radivor isn't here.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like
Yeah.
he's been here for a long time. Because yeah,
Hmm. So my theory is that he went through this portal and emerged wherever it is. I have probably stupidly, but unfortunately didn't it didn't harm me in any way. I have reached through it, and it is quite cold on the other side. But otherwise, we know nothing about it. So,
Should we go through them?
well, we should have a cleric with us.
Do we?
You know, this is going to be really awkward because next time when Shane actually comes in, he's going to like do his whole thing that we've been doing so far. So we're going to go back in time to see
Yeah.
his.
I actually
Maybe
fit him in
not.
there. He was the thing. The things were attacking in the.
Oh, that's actually pretty
Wait,
creative.
what?
I
Oh,
have,
but
like,
yeah,
those-
because I
those-
couldn't see him. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But those things can
Oh.
see into the. Those things can see into the ethereal,
Oh,
That is. Ooh.
but they can't attack into it. So,
True.
and then there
Oh, so
were
they
some
were
other
trying
things I was
to-
going to have him attack that can actually go ethereal, but I just was. So basically, I autopiloted the fight.
Wow. Good
That's
job. That is actually really cool.
Yeah, but
That's not what I
that's
was
just
expecting.
one thing. I'm sure he like found out some things. Hopefully,
Maybe.
I'll.
Debatable.
I mean,
I mean,
I'll
it's-
have him
it's-
do a couple.
So he probably died.
plot ammo.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
no, but that's what he, usually does. He just continues dying for some reason.
Yeah,
It's kinda
maybe
like,
I just,
it's kinda
I
like,
can.
Robert and Steve in that Cyberpunk adventure.
Oh no! Stop that.
What
sorry,
was it?
but
no.
the way you
Toast
always
in the machine.
But no, it's maybe I saved him from dying because I went in there and got the attention of that fucker dog thingy.
Yeah, probably
Maybe.
not.
Hey, maybe he heard you talking to me, and maybe he realized he should go. I don't know. Maybe that's too far.
Yeah.
Maybe he
But yeah,
knows that he should heal me.
I mean, I think he would eventually like come out of it, the ethereal state, and I would be able to message him
Man, that's 8 hours,
Yeah.
but yeah.
yeah.
eventually.
I'm going to I'm going to have him catch up to you whenever he's back in the game. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we just gonna wait for him, or Are we going in
depending
now,
on
or
what
are we
you guys
going-
want to do, if you step through here, I can, or we can stop here. I'm good either way, but we can't do
Yeah,
a.
Appreciate-
that's what I was going to suggest, that we stop here. I know we have half an hour left, but it's just
It's
really
okay.
weird.
You wouldn't be able to do a lot on that other side in half an hour.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
It's also that like we're going to a whole different place, so it kind of
Also,
makes sense.
I kind of want Siggy to be here mainly because I would be able
Yeah.
to destroy the
Healing.
portal and healing and destroy the portal.
What do you mean destroy the portal?
Go through there, destroy the portal.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
We don't want any shit
but what if we wanna
following
come
us.
back?
Yeah, what if we need to come back then?
We can teleport on planes and we can plane shift. I think we'll be fine.
That is true. That is actually true.
Yeah.
We don't want shit to follow us. That's my
But
point.
you don't know if it goes to other. Well, you don't know where it leads. It may lead to the same
Yeah, but
plane.
we can
it may
plane
lead
shift.
to another. Yeah,
That's the thing.
That's the thing. We can
So-
plane shift
We can
and
shift,
on the
teleport,
plane we
whatever we
can.
need.
Yeah.
There's some
So it doesn't
teleportation
matter where it
circles.
leads.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So
Maybe-
it doesn't really matter where it leaves.
I mean, yeah, we can go on. I mean,
I think we should just wait for Siggy.
Yeah, I think it's best to end it here.
okay.
It's gonna be a
One thing
short
But
session, but
I got one for the end. Another.
oh, again.
Actually, I'd like to talk about a serious cause for a moment. The Sour Patch Child Protective Services. Do you know, folks, that it is a tragic fact that not a single Sour Patch child has
Hang on,
ever
hang on.
lived
Just a
to
second,
reach
just a second.
adulthood?
Just a second. Let's do this again with some appropriate music. Hang on, let me see if I can
Oh,
do
God.
something.
Hello, folks. We'd like to close by talking about a serious issue with you. I am speaking on behalf of the Sour Patch Child Protective Services. It is a tragic fact that 0% of all Sour Patch children have ever reached adulthood.
Wait, what? That can't be true.
Wait, really? That's
Please,
0%?
please,
awful. Oh.
please give money to the Sour Patch Child Protective Services so perhaps we can put an end to the stretching, squashing, and even cannibalism that has kept these poor Sour Patch kids from living full and rewarding lives. Thank you.
Donate now.
Patreon.com/GunRolls.
Maybe they'll finally be able to reach 1%.
Indeed.
Call the number on your screen.
Even though you're listening to a podcast.
Yeah, even though we can't put things on your screen.
Well, no,
Yeah.
we can actually in the show notes.
But a note, actually. Strix was talking about dying, and it came to my mind. He was like, well, what if I die? And I was like, I mean, we have a lot of money. We can resurrect you. And then I was like, wait, we haven't resurrected this entire time. We haven't resurrected anyone.
Nope.
Not once.
Hey,
and now it's going to happen
maybe.
next time.
Because
Lucius.
the only one who
Lucius.
died was Shalador, and we didn't even care about him.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Also,
Turn him
Lucius,
into a-
clone time.
Sure.
Just do that.
Ah,
That's going to be
Anyway,
weird. I
folks.
wish for a clone of Strix.
Oh, God.
please donate to save the Sour Patch Kids. Thank you.
Do it now
Not the
or
children.
die.
Thanks for listening to The Forgotten Roles. If you like this episode, please rate and review on iTunes, Google Podcasts, or wherever else you get your podcasts. You can also check out our website at forgottenroles.com, reach us on Twitter at ForgottenRoles, and send an email to cast@forgottenroles.com.